my name is Nick, and in this video, I'm going to be showcasing the Warfighter Rig in Gold, Diamond, Solar, and Black Sky, as well as telling you guys the easiest tips to getting the head pieces and the body pieces for the Warfighter Rig to getting you guys Diamond on it, or Black Sky, whatever you want. Just a quick note, these are tips. These aren't going to make them, or make the armor piece challenges like a breeze to go through, but they are definitely going to make them super easier than normal when you don't use certain things like perks or rig traits or all that. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First off, the Warfighter Rig and how it looks in these four categories of camos. So they just recently did this where basically every rig can have gold, diamond, solar, and black sky, and to basically get gold you have to get all the pieces for that category. So if you want gold on the head, just get all the pieces for the head and you'll get gold. If you want gold on the body part, just get all the pieces for the body part and you'll get gold. If you want diamond, you basically have to get gold on the body parts and the head, and boom, you get diamond. To get solar, you have to get the body parts and the heads for all the rigs, and boom, you'll get solar. To get black sky, you just got to get solar and get 5 kills with each rig in a single game, and boom, you have black sky. This is a starting series of showcasing you guys all the rigs in black sky, diamond, solar, and gold, as well as telling you the easiest tips on how to get their challenges on the body parts or heads easier. But I will pop a card at the end of this video if you want to check out if I've done the Merc rig, the Synaptic rig, anything like that. But to start off the series, I'm doing the Warfighter rig. So let's start off with the headpieces. So the first headpiece you encounter is the EDI. You basically have to get 200 kills while using the Warfighter combat rig. That's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory there. And then the second one is Titan. Kill 400 enemies while using the Warfighter rig. That is pretty self-explanatory as well, and it's not that hard to really go for. And the next one is Planetary Defense. Get 50 kills while using the Warfighter combat rig. That isn't really hard, but if you have a trouble with double kills or knowing if a double kill happens, just basically kill somebody and count to 2 seconds. In a span of 2 seconds, if you don't kill somebody, that doesn't count as a double kill. So just know when you kill somebody, try to kill somebody in under 2 seconds, and boom, that will count as a double kill. I think it will pop up as a medal telling you you got a double kill. Then the next one is Mars, probably one of the coolest looking heads out of all of them. And to get that, you need to kill 3 enemies without dying using the Warfighter combat rig 60 times. Now that honestly isn't hard. If it is hard for you, just use the stealth perks. Use Ghost, Blind Eye, Cold-Blooded, and Dead Silence, and boom, you'll be able to get this easy. If you want to make this way more easier, just camp and boom. Unless you can go out and rush there and then kill 3 people without dying, then do that if you want. And then the next one is Sandstorm. Activate a Warfighter combat rig payload 60 times. So that basically means just activate the gun, or activate combat focus, or even activate the overdrive. It's just anything you activate in the Warfighter rig basically counts towards the Sandstorm head. And the next one is Swamp Work. Kill 3 enemies without dying while using the Warfighter combat rig 30 times. So again, back to the Mars one, if you're having trouble with this, just use all the stealth perks in camp, unless you can go out there and rush and kill 3 people without dying, then go ahead and do that. And the last one is Urban. Get 100 double kills while using the Warfighter combat rig. And again, back to the Planetary Defense, you just basically got to get a kill, count to 2 seconds, and if you don't get a kill in under 2 seconds, it doesn't count as a double kill. And I think a medal does pop up again to tell you if you got a double kill, to know that you got a double kill. Now it's off to the body parts. Now this is where it gets hard. In all the rigs, the body parts are the hardest parts to actually obtain in the challenge towards getting black sky on all the rigs. So the first one is EDI. Earn 500 score for single combat focus activation 25 times. Now this one was the hardest one for me. I don't know if it's the hardest one for you, but I am going to be telling you guys tips for all of them unless they're pretty easy. So this one, it doesn't seem that easy. But to know if you are getting 500 score, basically just put on a UAV. A UAV is 500 score, and the whole point of combat focus is to give you double score towards kill streaks. So basically turning on combat focus, just keep getting kills, and if you get a UAV, boom, you got it. You basically got one done, and you just need to get it 25 more times or 24 more times, and boom, you have EDI. And then the next one is Titan. Kill 2 enemies with a single overdrive activation 10 times. Now this shouldn't be that hard, but if it is hard for you, I recommend playing hardcore. Don't play core for this because it does take a lot more shots to kill people, so obviously your overdrive rig or payload is gonna die down before you even get to the second kill. So play hardcore. Basically, when you turn that on, you just gotta shoot one bullet towards somebody and boom, they die. You just gotta find somebody else and boom, they die. It's pretty easy. That's how I got my Titan body part, is through hardcore, and I recommend you guys do it through hardcore as well. You can play any game mode though, just play hardcore for this. Next one is Planetary Defense. Kill 2 enemies with a single overdrive activation 25 times. It's the same thing like I said with the Titan basically. The next one is Urban. Get 30 double kills while using the ping traits, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Just you gotta get double kills. Again, same towards the Planetary Defense head. It's basically you get a kill, count towards 2 seconds. If you don't get another kill in under 2 seconds, it doesn't count. But if you do get a double kill, I think it does show a medal. The next one is Mars. Get 50 kills with lethal equipment while using the resupply trait. So I recommend, for lethal equipment, I recommend trip mines, cluster grenades, basically anything like that will help. Anything that's a monster in multiplayer will definitely help towards getting the Mars body part. You can play core, you can play hardcore, it doesn't really matter. Just remember to always use this and have the resupply trait on while you're going for the Mars body part. Next one is Sandstorm. Get 100 kills of lethal equipment while using the resupply trait. It's basically the same thing as I said for the Mars. The next one is Swamp Work. Get 60 double kills while using the ping trait, and that's the same thing I said for Urban. And that's pretty much it. And you all know how to get gold. You basically got to get all the parts in that category. So if you want the gold body part, just get all the body parts for the Warfighter and you get gold. And to get diamond, you just got to get all the parts for the head and body part, and boom, you get diamond. So that's pretty much it for my video, guys. And if you guys did like this, drop a like because it helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more amazing content. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, comment down below if any of these tips did help you to getting the Warfighter rig easier or anything like that, because these are the tips and tricks that I used for getting the Warfighter rig easier for me. And just a quick note, I got the Warfighter rig done, if I remember, in a span of like, I got the heads done in a day and I got the body parts done in 2 days. That's how fast it got me to get the Warfighter rig gold or diamond. And also, I will pop the playlist to this series right about now, and I'll also put it in the description below if you want to check if I've done the Mercury, Synaptic, Striker, or anything like that. So that was pretty much it for my video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. So stay amazing and peace, guys.